Hello, and welcome to the Speak Out Online Home Practice session. My name is Elizabeth Truba, and I'm joining you today from Tempe, Arizona. I'm a speech-language pathologist, and I'm also a member of the clinical faculty at Arizona State University. Before we get started on our Speak Out exercises, I wanted to share a couple pictures of our clinic. So this here is the outside of our building. We are tucked away up there on the second floor. My office has a great view of that parking garage. I'll tell you though, it's a great excuse for me to get out and take a walk around campus, at least on days that it's not over 100 degrees. Even if you don't know much about Arizona, I'm sure you know that we are known for our heat. This here is the inside of our clinic. So this is the lobby where everyone checks in for appointments. We see a pretty big range of people for a variety of communication needs. So we're kept pretty busy all year long. Our most recent accomplishment is being selected as one of only 16 universities in the country designated as a Parkinson Voice Project Therapy and Research Center. So here I am in Richardson, Texas. I'm up there showing off with the other centers. Samantha and the team at Parkinson Voice Project just recently hosted us for a 3-day symposium back in June. It was a pretty great opportunity to learn and grow, a time to meet each other in person as we all begin to serve more people with Parkinson's in our respective states and contribute to more research. If you're not already connected to a speech-language pathologist in your state, you can find a Speak Out provider on the Parkinson Voice Project website. So our clinic contact information is on there. We have both in-person and telehealth services. So if you're in Arizona, we would love to hear from you. All right, I want to thank you for being here today. Doing your daily exercises is essential to your health. So showing up today to speak out and to exercise with me shows that you're ready to maintain and improve your health and your communication. Okay, before we start our speak out exercises, let's take a drink of water. Okay, our first speak out exercise is the may, me, my, mo, moo. You are going to project your voice forward while using effort and intent. Are you ready? Let's go. May, me, my, mo, moo. We're really warming up our voices here. Be sure to use intent. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. All right, project that voice up and over your computer screen. Okay, let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. All right, connect all of the sounds as much as you can. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Speak with intent the whole way through. We have one more left. May, me, my, mo, moo. All right, let's go ahead and get another sip of water with intent. Speak out exercise number 2 is the ahs. So you are going to need to deliberately open your mouth wide, and we are going to project that off forward. We are throwing it across the room, okay? You're going to hold it out for 10 seconds, using intent the whole way through. Let's do it. Did you use intent the whole way through? Don't let yourself trail off at the end. Let's do it again. Remember, you are in control of when you start and stop that ah. So use your intent the entire time. Let's do it again. Ah. Remember, keep that sound consistent. Use effort the entire time. Let's do it again. Ah. Focus on intent. Let's do our last one for 5 seconds. Here we go. Ah. All right. Let's refresh with another sip of water. We are moving on to the third speak out exercise, which is the glide. Okay, so you are going to project that off forward and then slowly glide up. You'll stop at the top. Okay, and then we'll work our way back down. Okay, let's try it together. Stop at the top, close your mouth, regroup. Nicely done. Use intent the whole way through. Okay, remember to get all those little notes in there, going up and going down. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Keep that intent. Keep that effort. You have to really be in control and have strong coordination for this one. You have to use intent to keep a steady voice the whole way through. Let's do it again. Stop at the top. Did you get all the little notes in there? It's a lot of work, but it makes a difference. Let's do it again. Stop at the top. All right, let's do it one more time. Stop at the top. All right, let's take another sip of water with intent. The next speak out exercise is the counting. We are going to connect the numbers, lifting and speaking out every one of them, okay? Be ready. You're going to use intent the entire way to the end of the line. That's another thing you need to think about. You don't want to trail off. Intent the whole way through. Okay, let's go through them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Did you maintain intent the whole way through? Make sure you're not trailing off at the end. This time we're going to start at the end and work our way all the way back up to 1. Are you ready? Let's do it. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to lift your voice for every one of those numbers. Let's go through them this time, just the odd numbers. Are you ready? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. And then now, you guessed it, let's do the evens. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. All right. Let's take another drink of water with intent before we move to our next speak out exercise. Okay, we are now ready for the reading. So I have some facts about Arizona, and we are going to read them with intent. Okay, remember to exaggerate the highlighted words. Are you ready? Let's go. Arizona is known as the Grand Canyon State. Be mindful about every word in the sentence. Let's do that one again. Arizona is known as the Grand Canyon State. Okay, stay strong and in control the whole way through. Let's do the next sentence. Arizona's state bird is the cactus wren. How'd you do? Did you trail off at the end? Remember to speak out. Let's repeat this one. Arizona's state bird is the cactus wren. All right. Speak out even more for this next one. Arizona's state flower is the saguaro cactus bloom. If you're not from the Southwest, the word saguaro might be new to you. We hear it a lot around here. Let's do that sentence again. Arizona's state flower is the saguaro cactus bloom. All right. I hope you feel as confident as you sound. Let's do another one. Arizona is home to desert wildlife such as javelina, snakes, and bighorn sheep. Don't let yourself trail off. That's a longer sentence, so you need to really be mindful about using intent the whole way through. Let's repeat that one. Arizona is home to desert wildlife such as javelina, snakes, and bighorn sheep. I'm going to move to the next sentence so we don't have to look at that snake any longer than we have to. Arizona joined the Union in 1912 as the 48th state. It's a lot of work to use intent, but it really sounds good. Let's practice this one again. Arizona joined the Union in 1912 as the 48th state. Now I'll say I had to include this picture on here for those of you that didn't know that we do get snow in Arizona. In the northern higher elevation cities, they get quite a bit in the winters. Everyone on the East Coast is probably laughing at me right now. Okay, this is our last sentence and it's longer. Remember to use your intent the whole way through. Let's do it. Arizona is home to 22 Native American tribes, including the Hopi, Zuni, Navajo, and Apache people. Okay, keep that intent. Again, it's a longer one, so you really need to focus on not losing that intent or trailing off at the end of this sentence. Let's do it. Arizona is home to 22 Native American tribes, including the Hopi, Zuni, Navajo, and Apache people. Nicely done. All right, let's take a sip of water before we move on to the cognition. We are going to stick to the desert theme for this one, okay? So for this exercise, you are going to see two words or two things. I want you to read those two words aloud. Then you will describe one way they are similar and one way they are different, okay? I'll give you a moment to do this one out loud on your own. Roadrunner and coyote. They are both animals, but a roadrunner is a bird and a coyote is a canine. How'd you do? I hope you used your intent the whole time. Let's do the next one. Cactus and tree. They are both plants, but a cactus has spines or needles and a tree has leaves. Remember, use that intent the whole time that you're speaking. Here's the next one. Walk and hike. These are both forms of physical activity. A walk is usually on a level surface, and a hike is usually on a more uneven surface, like a dirt path or going up and down a mountain. Here's our next one. Taco and burrito are both delicious Mexican foods. A taco is folded by a tortilla and it's open on top, while a burrito, all of the contents are wrapped up and contained inside. How'd you do? The cognitive exercise it's one of my favorites, but it's tricky. You really have to be thinking and stretching your brain while you're still maintaining that intent. It's important, and this helps us when we go to speak in conversation. Okay, we are now ready for Dr. Boone's words. So let's take a quick sip of water before we move to that. Use intent. Okay. Now you need to remember to exaggerate the sounds, the G's, the NG's, and the K's, the G, the K, and the M's. Okay? Are you ready? Let's do it. Goo, la, gung, ga, ga. We're doing that one again. Goo, la, gung, ga, ga. Use intent. Let's do the next line. Ku, ka, mun, goo, ka. Really exaggerate those sounds. Ku, ka, mun, goo, ka. We have two more to practice. Gung, gla. Gungla. And our last one. Kukla. Kukla. All right, let's take another sip of water with intent. I did prepare a bonus reading. Okay, so we are going to read an excerpt from a poem by a poet, an author named Ophelia Zepeda. She is a poet and an intellectual who studied at the University of Arizona in Tucson, Arizona. She's a member of the Tohono O'odham Nation, and was awarded a MacArthur Fellowship in 1999. So this excerpt that we're going to read is from the poem, The Place Where the Clouds Are Formed. Okay, we're going to read it. Remember, it shouldn't sound like conversation. We're going to really use intent here. And remember to exaggerate those highlighted words. Okay, here we go. An unusually cold December day right around Christmas. Clouds, mist find solace in the canyons of the Santa Catalina Mountains. White moisture quietly moving amid the cactus. Truly, clouds, wind, and rain are the few elements that can touch the saguaro from head to foot, oblivious of spines, needles, rubbery hide surrounded, soothed by elements. Contact triggers stored heat of remembered summers. Moisture beads roll forward, unstoppable. From the city below, we must see mist rising, mist rising. The clouds and rain in the desert are truly a beautiful thing. That wraps us up for today. Thank you again for practicing with me, for letting me sit in for Samantha. It takes a big commitment to exercise every day. Stick with it. Speak with intent, live with intent. Farewell from Arizona State